Hey everyone, Wolf Lord Rho here. Just a quick upload today to make sure you are all aware of the latest 40k Humble Bundle. And a huge thank you to all the guys who have messaged me to let me know so I can pass on the message to all of you. Now before I go any further, fear not fans of Fantasy Thursday. It shall be returning. Aside from the past couple of week specials, I've just been focusing on what direction I want to take the fantasy uploads. So when it does return, we will be focusing on our first faction, the High Elves of Ulthuan, and I'm really looking forward to that series of uploads. But back to today and the Humble Bundle on offer. Okay, so in looking at the Warhammer community website, as we can see, there are a whopping 26 40k ebooks in this offer. And although most of you know by now, if you are new to Humble Bundle, the way it works is a percentage of all the proceeds goes towards a chosen charity. And you can even select a preferred charity of your choosing, which is a very nice touch to have. And the way it works is there are 3 tiers of novels. Pay enough to get tier 1 and you will get all the novels in tier 1. Pay enough to get tier 2 and you will get all the novels in tier 1 and 2. And pay enough for tier 3 and you guessed it, you will get all of the novels in tier 1, 2 and 3. And just for clarity, I know I say novels, but these are ebooks. So once you purchase them, you download them straight away. It's just a habit of mine to call them novels. Now cracking on, let's take a look at tier 1, and as you can see they are going for a particular theme with each of these tiers. And tier 1 is Astra Militarum. And I have to say there is a nice varied collection of stories here. We are gifted with 3 older stories as well as 3 newer ones. You've got the more modern Astra Militarum, as well as hitting that fond place in our older hearts when we see the Imperial Guard. So the titles we have are Cadian Blood, Cadian Honor, Caiaphas Cain Choose Your Enemies, Double Eagle, Gunheads, and 15 Hours. Now in checking the Humble Bundle website, we can see tier 1 is going for 72p. So for you guys across the pond, I'm expecting that to be probably about $1. So any way you look at it, 6 ebooks for $1, less than a quid. You just can't go wrong, even if you're not a massive fan of the Astra Militarum. Moving down to tier 2, we have the Chaos Space Marines. And man, this is a great collection of stories. First of all, the Black Legion, Blood Reaver from the Night Lords trilogy, Dark Apostle, Fabius Bile Clone Lord, Lords and Tyrants, Lucius, Shroud of Night, and the Lords of Silence. Now there really are a few standout ones in this collection. First of all, Blood Reaver from the Night Lords trilogy is one of the greatest trilogies going. Secondly, the Black Legion, an inside look at Abaddon and his planning. And then undoubtedly one of my favourite novels in recent memory, Shroud of Night, following an Alpha Legion warband. If you haven't seen my review of this novel, I gave it 5 out of 5. It is an absolutely fantastic read. Honestly, I would buy tier 2 just for this ebook. And how much is tier 2 going for? Well, let's take a look. £7.27. So that is 14 ebooks for less than a tenner. So you're getting 14 for really less than the price of 2. But let's move on to tier 3. And well, you couldn't have doubted it, tier 3 is of course Space Marines, but with a little Xenos action thrown in too. Now again, there are plenty of popular stories within this tier. Ashes of Prospero, Battle of the Fang, Blood of Ajax, Brothers of the Snake, Avenging Sun, Nexus and Other Stories, Knights of Macragge, Path of the Dark Eldar, The Beast Arises Volume 1, The Great Devourer, War of Secrets, and Rise of the Inari, Wild Rider. We've got Space Wolves, we've got Ultramarines, we've got Orcs, Tyranids and even Ynnari. I think overall you cannot go wrong with this selection. And how much is tier 3 going for? Well, let's take a look. £13 8p. So for less than 15 quid, we are getting all of those awesome stories. Now, like I said, I've already got a bunch of these stories in different formats, but for the price alone, you just can't go wrong. And you can pay by PayPal too, so you don't have to worry about any payment security. Of course, it's up to you guys. I am just passing on the message to make sure you all know, because if you listen to this channel, then I'm willing to bet you're a fan of the lore. Currently, as I'm looking now, there are 14 days left to decide whether or not you wish to purchase the bundle. So you've got plenty of time to think about it if you're not sure. Once again, thanks to everyone who messaged me to let me know there was a new offer out. I do appreciate it, guys, thank you. However, that's it for today. Like I said, just a quick one to pass on the message of the Humble Bundle offer. Hopefully there's some stories in there that you like the look of. But as always guys, huge thank you to all my subscribers. Your support truly means a lot to me, it really does. And if you're new, please consider subscribing to help the channel grow. And if you enjoyed this particular vid, then why not drop a like on it too. But with that said, I am off and I'll see you all again real soon.